Yeah, hey everybody, welcome to this edition of Grading Feedback. I think it really comes down to three things, and this applies not only to Cyber Cafe 1, but all the way through the rest of the cyber cafes. And it's showing up, following directions, and doing a thorough job. Okay, showing up, following directions, and doing a thorough job. And if we get good at these skills, we can then transfer these skills to our jobs or our future jobs and really make a difference there as well. So if we're knocking it out of the park in the cyber cafe, just think after this becomes second nature inside of us, we can then apply these skills to other areas of life and really flourish in those areas of life, as Aristotle would put it. Okay, so doing the thorough job, it's one thing just to type up something in a first draft, and then hit submit, but what about the second draft and the third draft and the fourth draft? You got to draft it. Okay, draft it. Okay, I know short story writers who have written their short stories at least 50 times. I know novelists who write their novels at least 10 times, if not more. That's why these works of literary art, are so good, and that's because people spend time with them, drafting and drafting and drafting, cutting and adding and cutting, and so on. So before we submit our post, it's important to maybe ask ourselves, have we said enough? Have we said something as clearly as we could say it? What if somebody's coming to these topics for the first time? Have I said things in such a way that a novice could understand these things? These are things to think about. We don't really want to, talk way over people's heads. Not everybody graduated from Harvard summa cum laude, right? So, you got to kind of start easy and build from there. But doing a thorough job, that's so important, okay? I know we're really busy, and we all got busy lives, and we might not be able to do a second and a third and a fourth draft in the cyber cafe, but maybe we can sneak some time in somewhere. I mean, like I said before in a past video, I studied my flashcards at red lights as a pizza delivery driver. I'm waiting at a red light for 2 minutes while I had my flashcards in my lap. Or, I worked at a hotel for a long time. Before the guests would check in, I would have my note cards on the bell desk and be going over my Greek vocabulary, or my literary terms. You can sneak in some time here and there. What about the supermarket line? What about while you're on hold with your bank? ... Okay, so that's the holy trinity right there as far as a really good discussion board post or a cyber cafe post. It's showing up, following directions, and doing a thorough job. Okay, and if we really get good at these three things and we internalize them to the point that they become second nature, just think of what we can do with those things in other areas of life. Okay, so this is like the bullpen. We're warming up in our cyber cafe for real life. Then we get out there on the pitcher's mound, and we're throwing strike after strike. People are striking out and walking back to the dugout and smashing their bats over their knees or over their helmets. Okay, look what we just did, because we're on our A game. Okay, all right. So that's all for now. Everybody's doing great. Hang in there. Reach out to me if you have any questions. And onward and upward, not only here but also in life. Have a great rest of the week.